टाइम से बोला कि मैम हमारा वहाँ लिखा हुआ है, सब वहाँ पर आकर बैठे बोलो ना। आगे भी देखिए मैं यही कर रही हूँ आपको बोलो ना
यहाँ पे क्या रखा जाएगा?
You were here for correct day. I'd like to request you to come again, everyone. I didn't hear that. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. A beautiful, bright Sunday morning to each and every one of you. And the most unique part about London Montessori International, that is how many ladies are at 9:30 looking so fresh, so smart and so active on a Sunday morning. Okay, that is the difference LMI makes into your life and our life. Sunday, I'm sure many women, the household ladies, they are still cuddled up there in their blanket and sleeping. So on behalf of London Montessori International, we would like to welcome each and every one of you to our Wonder Seminar, and it's a 2-in-1 occasion today. Do you know what else is today? Anybody knows? A birthday. I heard the word birthday. Whose birthday? LMI birthday. When was LMI born? Yeah, how old is LMI? 26 years old. MashaAllah. Okay, and if it wasn't for LMI and the 26 years of journey, you and we wouldn't be sitting here as LMIans. We shall talk more about LMI's anniversary, but let us not waste any time and settle down and start with our topic for one day seminar, give you a little brief as to what the seminar is all about. Now my request to each and every one of you is that you should be seated. And the volunteers for each branch are responsible for that. Each branch has its own name stand that should be kept next to the place where the girls are representing their branch and sitting down. Okay, thank you. Everybody knows today's seminar topic? I can't hear that. Okay, child-parent-teacher's relationship. Let us give you a little history, a background about how these seminars came into being. Everything that London Montessori gives you as part of its training has its own history. And this 14 months diploma course, most of you, some of you all are students, some of you all are guests. It is not only enough for you to come to the class and attend the classes, make your file, do the presentation, but our training goes beyond that. I hope you understand the reasons why you were made to do the school visit, which is a compulsory part of your course. So to these seminars. We would like our students and the rest of the world to understand that Montessori is beyond the classroom. Montessori system touches the life of the child between the age 0 to 6, and it even goes further on. Then it touches the life of the mother-to-be or the directress-to-be. In fact, it circles around the entire environment, that is the home environment or the school environment. So keeping the need in mind that your understanding should deepen even more from what you are getting in the classroom, from the monthly and or at the advanced conferences, monthly symposium. These seminars came into being in March 2005, and mashallah, up till now, this is our 53rd seminar that is being conducted, and the topics have been very thought for and precisely made. If you have attended, if you will remember that we started off our seminar from the very first topic, and the topic was child-parent relationship. Isn't that what the child is exposed to first when he comes into the world? The child and parent relationship. And then as he grows a little older and he is ready to go to school, there comes this topic, child, parent, and advice to the parent is that focus your attention on the best Montessori school that you can send your child. If you send him to the best Montessori school, I guarantee you, he will end up going to the best university and will become the best adult that there can be. Thank you so much. For being great listeners. And you all are sitting there, you can see just one face right now. If I'm talking, whoever is giving lecture, chances are you're focusing on us. So if you see a happy, smiley, fresh face, it will make you happy, smiley and fresh. We who are standing here, guess how many faces we are seeing? Mashallah say. So it is great to see morning fresh faces who were listening very attentively, and you will continue to do so for the rest of the day, I know, because we are talking about something that is very important. It is the child, the parents and the teacher. Okay, so you got married, you had the child and the child is grown up, and you have decided that you're going to select the best Montessori school. Is that it? You send your child to the school and you're done? Once your child begins to go to school, life will never remain the same. So, our next lecture, what about the one, now that your child is going to school, what should you do? Any changes? Let's see what Mrs. Nusrat Bakar has to say about that. Let's give her a very warm welcome. Mrs. Nusrat Bakar. When Sir Shamim and Madam Shamim come, they will give the introduction for all of us. So right now I'll just say Mrs. Nusrat Bakar, and her lecture will speak for itself.
Alright, so I'm back on the mic. I announced Ma'am Anjum's lecture, she announced mine. Thank you. Now, Ma'am Anjum was all about choosing the right school, right? what's my topic? Now that your child is ready for school. Yesterday I had gone somewhere and this child was playing, enjoying, and I was looking at the child and I said, wow, this is the age. This is the life that should be there. No worries, nothing, just playing around. Kahan hisab kitab, nothing at all. No tensions about books, no tension about homework, nothing at all. Just enjoying and enjoying and enjoying. And then one day, the cycle starts for you. You get married, the cycle starts, and now you are living a responsible life. Now if you compare your married life, those are married, to the unmarried ones, which one is better? Yes, the kids are good, kids are lovely, but the unmarried life is a blessing. But married life has its own advantages. You have your children, you have your husband, you have a family, your own life. But life brings a lot of responsibilities along with it. And once a beautiful child comes in your arms, your own child, then you are complete. But along with that, the child has brought with him a lot of things that you are responsible for. You and you, only our whole soul responsible for that. And one of them is the schooling. Believe me, I would say that we were the lucky ones. Starting admission, kya problem hai? Now the child is in the mother's womb and you have to get the child registered. 1 month old child and you go for registration to good schools. Sorry, registration time is over. So, Ma'am Anju has given you all those things about what to look for in a school when you are searching for it. I am going to guide you. How would you train your child? Because now your home is going to be left behind. He will be taking a journey to a new school, to a new home, which is the extension of, it should be the extension of his own home, the prepared environment. We are terming over here as school, that is schooling is starting now. Now, this is one thing, it is not like that one day you get up and say, I think I should get him registered to go in a school and he should start going to school in 1 month or 2 months, he is old enough. This is one big responsibility, this is one big decision. And taking this decision means that you have to get yourself prepared and you have to get the child prepared, which means making a lot of sacrifices. So what are, yes? Now, the first thing that starts when you are looking at the child and you think, now he is getting old. Now is the time I should start thinking about getting a school for my child. Ab waqt aa gaya, people start telling you, which school will you send your child to? Have you thought about it? Your alarm should start ringing. What am I going to do? Do you know what is the first thing you will start preparing for? The child. Most important, I have kept it the first thing in my list. The potty training of the child. The toilet training of the child. It should start way before you make that decision because it will involve a lot of months. Excuse me, girls who are standing at the back, please. This is creating difference. This is creating disturbance. I'm not going to start unless you stop. Kindly take your seats, please. Okay, all right. The toilet training. This matter is very important and you have to start. And you have to start months before, when you have made the decision, then month before the decision, you start training the child. Unfortunately, we are so relaxed and we are so comfortable and we don't want to waste our time and energy that we have started benefiting the pamper companies. And because they are a blessing, so we don't want to train the child. And at times what I would say, majority of the children who start going for schools, they go in pampers. This is not a good habit. Hygienically, this is bad for the child, very bad for the child, and teachers become irritated. Kindly start grade, and even I think 2.5 is very, very a long time. You should do it within a year of the child. Within a year, 6 months, train the child. But still, if you haven't, it's still not too late. For that, you have to be conscious. I won't go through the whole procedure. How would you do it? Every hour you're taking the child, taking the washroom. Train him so that by the time the child goes to school, he does not need pampers. You are making him wear pampers for the sake of safety, but he does not need it. That is a blessing for the child, for you, and for the teacher. Secondly, we are very relaxed. When we talk to the teachers, we are very relaxed because we know we can blame the teacher for anything that happens, for anything that goes wrong. The child wants to drink water. How is this teacher going to know your child wants water until unless your child expresses his needs? How does the child know that teacher know that the child is having a stomach pain until the child expresses the need? How does the child know, teacher know that the child wants to go to the washroom until the child speaks up? And 2.5-year-old child can speak these few sentences. So, train your child to express the simple needs, to understand simple instructions, to express simple needs, going to the washroom, having a drink of water, auntie I'm hungry, auntie I have a pain, auntie my leg is paining, my stomach is paining. This makes it easy for the teacher. This makes it easy for the child. The teacher is not a mother. She will try to be, but actually she is not a mother. We are mothers. We will look at the child and we will understand that the child wants this thing. A teacher has, mashallah, 25 to 30 children in the class. How do you expect her that she knows about each and everything? So what is it? Simple expressing of simple needs and understanding simple instructions. Then, who is the child most attached to? Come on. Who is the child most attached to? Mother. Amma ka dupatta pakad ke chalna hai, amma ke saath rehna hai. Won't leave the mother, and the mother also loves the child so much. Only your mother is there, I am there for you, or your nani is there who can handle you, or your dadi is there who can handle you. Khala or puppi, and no one else. In school also, if someone touches you and you are uncomfortable, you just shout, you just scream, or you just go and tell your teacher. This is not supposed to be avoided. I hope whatever I have told you is clear in your mind. It gives you a ring that yes, because mashallah, you are all either mothers or young mothers to be. It is the name of a duty that you are going to carry till your death. And this duty should be carried out as beautifully as possible, because heaven lies under your feet. And how privileged you are.
They are with the child, preparing the child for school. Parents have to select the school. Who will be the person who is going to decide about the school? Not the child, definitely the parents. They know which one is the best school for their child. As previous suggestions, you have noticed that child is being brought to the school by the parents. And what parents keep in mind, the distance, the atmosphere, the academics. But one more thing which everybody overlooks usually is the safety of the school. If your child is in safe hands, then education will be on a smooth path. But for that, you have to first consider safety at every step. Nowadays, the danger of threats and this, but these are all looked into on a greater and mass scale. The government is into it, the safety of the school, how you are traveling, and everything. That is one point. But once the child enters the school, or you are taking the child for a visit to select the school, you have to keep in mind the different things. The safety of the child. When you enter, you see the play area first of all. The play area should be clean, safe. Safe in the sense that the swings are safe, the climbing frames are safe. All the things which are provided for the children are in good condition. There is no rough edge over it. It does not hurt the child anywhere. And another thing, that there is somebody to supervise the children. Child should not be left by himself. It is not that it's playtime, just send the children out and they are playing. Play area should be supervised. It should be in proper care of the adults. It can be the maids, it can be the helpers, it can be the teachers. Child needs somebody upon whom he can depend and look up to in case he needs help. So safety is required all around. Once you like the place, you try for admissions, then you are given the forms. In the forms again comes the aspect of safety. They ask you for contact numbers. Many people hesitate and they just put one number repeatedly. That is not in the favor of the child or yourself. In case of any emergency, there should be at least 2 or 3 numbers which is not feeling well or anything by accident happens to the child, then child wants the parents immediately. And parents should be informed. So numbers should be easily available to the parents. If the child is having any physical problems, put it down on the form, talk to the teacher about it. If child is having any allergies, inform the school about that. If the teacher and the school management is that we have to provide safety for the child. The child is now in the hands of the directress. And directress is looking after the environment where she is providing the link between the child and the things that are being in use by the child. So the directress should maintain the environment, and in the environment things should be placed in such a way that it does not disturb the child, it does not such that it does not disturb the child, and they are fixed properly. They should not fall or hurt the child. So safety of the furniture, the windows should be safe. They should have grills because children like to move onto the windows. They like to see the outside view. And then there should be safety that they do not fall out. Because children, when they are attracted to something, then they move forward. They lean forward to see more. And directress, although she is there, but she cannot be physically present with each child. She is watching the child, but still there should be safety precautions all around in the environment. Then we should not keep